Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the kitchen. If you're new here, I am Yinka, and today we are making one of Nigeria's most beloved dishes, Egusi soup. Rich, hearty and full of flavor. Let's get started. One of the important ingredients that we're going to be needing for this recipe is our fresh vegetables, and for this one today I'm making use of this sweet potato leaf. In Nigeria we make use of ugu leaf, and the closest to it that I could get here is this sweet potato leaf, and every time I've used it, it has worked really well. So I have picked it, I have washed it, and it's now time to slice. If you're from Nigeria, you will know that these vegetables will be sliced for you in the market, and they will do it so beautifully, very thin and nicely shredded. But when you're in the diaspora, you have to do this yourself, and this is what I was trying to achieve. It's so funny how they make these things look so effortless in the market. Well, when you try to do it yourself, it's not as effortless as those people do it. But I actually had fun trying to slice this, and actually I was so satisfied and impressed after slicing it. How did I do with my vegetable slicing? What do you think? Next ingredient is the Egusi seed, also known as the melon seed. I've bought this one off the internet, and I'm going to be using the wet method. So I went ahead to rinse my egusi because I just have a feeling that it is dirty, even though it is nicely packed and sealed. I placed it in my blender like so, added some onion and a bit of water. You don't want to add too much water because you want it to come out as a paste. So I went ahead to blend it. It was a bit of a struggle, but eventually the blender started rolling and I was able to blend it into this nice paste, and this I am going to also be setting aside like the vegetable. Here's a quick overview of all the ingredients that will be going into this egusi soup. I have my protein at the corner, which is chicken. My protein of choice is chicken today, and this is already boiled, seasoned, boiled and air fried. So make use of whatever protein you like. You can use beef, you can use lamb, you can use goat meat, and so on and so on. Do not worry, I've listed everything out for you in the description box below. I started the cooking process by adding my palm oil to the pan and heating it up gently. Next, I came in with my locust beans, iru, and my diced onion. I sauteed that a little bit just to infuse extra flavor into my oil. Next, I came in with my blended pepper. I know there are different ways of cooking egusi soup, and I use different methods all the time. So this is one of the methods that I like to use. Next, I came in with my crayfish powder, which is like prawn powder if you like. Mix everything together, and we're just going to be cooking this until the rawness has been removed. If you notice, I don't have a lot of oil on my pepper. This is because I like to keep my oil intake to the bare minimum. So if you like more oil, please feel free to add more. I felt that this pepper mix is a bit too thick, so I came in first with my stock. That wasn't enough, and I also added some plain water. Next, I added my protein. I added my dried fish first, came in with my stockfish, and now my air fried chicken is going in, and we're just going to be layering those flavor and building it until everything comes together nicely. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching my video. If you're new here, warm welcome to you. If you're my regular, you guys know that I love you. Thank you for always showing up. I really appreciate you. Now that everything is boiling nicely together, I gave it a quick taste, and then I came in with my seasoning powder and some salt. And next, I am scooping my egusi paste on top of this. It is important that you just don't dump it in, just scoop it in like I'm doing here, because I don't want it to just be flat. I want it to be a bit lumpy, not too lumpy and not too flat. So for me to achieve those lumps, I have to do this because I am not using the frying method. I know there's a frying method, but sometimes I just cannot be bothered. As a matter of fact, I have not used that in a long time. So this is what I do when I'm using my egusi paste. So make sure you turn it gently. Don't stir it vigorously so that your egusi lumps don't break. I came in with some extra water because I do know that I need that extra water. Next, I came in with my bitter leaf. This bitter leaf is from Nigeria, fresh and frozen by my sister, so really I appreciate that. So I'll normally add a bit of that. I don't like it to be too overpowering, especially with my children. They won't like it, so I just put that in, and I'm going to cover my pan a little bit and just allow the flavor to continue to build. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment, share this video, and let me know what you think. So here I came in with my vegetable. I only allowed my bitter leaf to sit in that pot for like maybe 2 minutes. Then I came in with my fresh vegetables because this is what goes in last. We don't want to overcook it. Our egusi is already cooked. Make sure you cook egusi very well before adding your vegetables because the undercooked egusi can run your stomach. Okay, so I have cooked this all together before I added the vegetable for about 30 minutes. So you want to make sure that your egusi is properly and thoroughly cooked to avoid any issues that touches the earth. Okay, so I've added my vegetable here, and if you notice again, I'm just kind of stirring the pot and making sure that the vegetables are well distributed without breaking too much of my egusi lumps. And this is what we have at this point. So you're just going to allow your vegetable to sit in that stew for about 3 to 4 minutes, and that is it. Your egusi soup is ready. I shared this egusi soup with my neighbor, and let me tell you, she sent me this beautiful text on the screen. I served this to my neighbor together with some pounded yam, and I'm glad she enjoyed it as much as my family did. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.